Hola interwebs. I just wanted to make a really quick video this morning because I felt inspired to share the morning poses that I do. And this is not every single morning, it's most mornings, but you know, every once in a while I sleep in and I don't do anything. But these poses are originally, I had the idea from an episode I watched on Gaia. I don't have Gaia anymore, but so this was like years ago, of this guy who received Egyptian poses in his dreams. And so I was like, wait, that sounds pretty cool. And so from what he suggested, and then also looking at Egyptian reliefs, hieroglyphics, and doing more research with their poses, I started to use how they're posed in their depictions in my real life in the morning, and I find that they really help for vision, for clarity, for my mood. My mood is always better when I do these poses, and I find it helps to integrate with the atmosphere more. And that's kind of what I want to explain a little bit, is that and the Egyptians knew this, our air is like, it's not just nothing. I know we don't see it, but it carries life. It carries very important codes. And this whole atmosphere that we're in is literally the skin of Gaia. So when we move our body and hold our body in a certain way, we're activating certain patterns of integration with our intelligent atmosphere, which is Gaia's skin, which is Sophia. So it allows us to it's like an activating pattern that allows our body to engage in full symbiosis with our atmosphere, with our planet. And it's really powerful stuff when you think of how powerful symbols are, and just like a boop, boop, boop can change your mood. Biogeometry, these are just symbols, and these benefit like all of my organs. And if you want more information on that, I can definitely send it. So if you think in terms of symbols affecting our reality, you turn your body into a symbol and it affects you and your reality, and it actually greatly benefits it. So I'm just going to share a couple. And I guess I don't think I'm going to explain it. It's kind of weird going back and forth, but I'm just going to show you what I do. And, yeah. So first one that I do is I keep my right foot, I'm so bad with lefts and rights, my right foot forward. And this is like a classic one where you have your hands in a fist and just keep them by your side. Recently, I've been switching the leg. I've been doing the left leg forward, and I find that this is happier, kind of. I don't exactly know why, but I really like the left leg forward. You can do both. I've seen reliefs of both. Holding your fist at the side, and this is a really great pose just for grounding and vision. And then you can go like this and hold your hands at a 90 degree and put one, this is like classic Egyptian relief. Hold your hands like this, and I know they usually have rods. I think they're called like Hermes rods or something like that, and has a bunch of stuff in it. I'm not too knowledgeable about that. But that's a good way to hold on to crystals, like hematite or something like that. But I know they have specific ones. This one is the Ka pose. So I'm going to explain this one a little bit because I've recently been hearing a lot about the Ka, which is really cool, because I like those kind of downloads will come, and then suddenly I see people talking about it, and it's amazing. So your Ka, as per the Egyptians and also experience, is your double, like your astral body and your higher self kind of at the same time. This is your etheric double that goes and plays in dreams, and when you go on meditation, this is the body that you're taking and that you're fully aware of. So when you hold your hands like this, you are integrating with it, and you are allowing and asking for that information, that intelligence to come home into your physical body so that you may use it, you may recognize it, and even in that pose you can just ask. I ask my Ka body, my etheric body, to make themselves known to me in a meaningful way so that we can fully integrate and move forward on my highest path, something like that. Another one that I do that I really like is hands up, and this can be a foot forward, or you can just like this with your feet beside each other. This one feels so good. And I know that there's real meaning for all of these because that one was described in the biogeometry book as being measured to get rid of the electromagnetic junk that we get from Wi-Fi and stuff like that. That pose like flushes it out of your body because you're fully integrated with the atmosphere above and below, and they actually found and measured that you had more harmonious energy in your body after you did that pose. So and that pose is everywhere. Like, that's what I mean about the reliefs, is it's really doing work on your energy field. Finally, and this is a really cool one, and one that I've been playing with a little more because I'm exploring the idea of a sun disk, of having the sun portal above your head. So what you can do is take your portal, your sun, and I take it and I move it through my body, and then I send it out down my feet, and I go and I put it all the way into the core of Gaia, into that crystal. If you've done a shamanic journey with me, you know what I'm talking about. And then at that point, I ask Gaia to put any information that she needs me to know so that I can fully integrate into my solar disc. And then I ask her to send it back up all the way up through the ground, and then I take it in through my feet, and I ask that this information is absorbed in my body so that I may use it. Go in, and then I just leave it there. And another one, and this is from the Gaia episode, I remember, is like this, and you hold like this, and this is for blessings to pour in from the sun, from Ra. And you take it, and then you can put it in your heart. And all of these movements are like moving your energy field in ways that you don't see, but are really beneficial for your health and your energy. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated if I do different ones. I've done them for more or less a year and a half, 2 years, not consistently all the time, but most of the time. And I really love it, and I felt like finally sharing it because it's a really cool practice, and it's super easy, and anybody can do it. I mean, obviously, if you can do that, and even if you can't, if you have to sit and you just move your arms or whatever you can do, you're interacting with your atmosphere, and it's that intention that's very, very powerful. And these are ancient practices that we are getting back to, and it's so awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.